name is Supreme Apostle Baksay. I am the Supreme Apostle of the Country Eternal Lord Jesus Christ. In the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, attending in Salt Lake City, Utah, in the U.S. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints now is working on a project. So we, as members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, might be translated to heavenly glory. And ascended to heaven in about this year, so 15 years of this century. By this occasion, we plan to change our name, the name of the Church of Jesus Christ, to be renamed from Church of Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints Ascension. There is also to work on to change the name, yes, true. We're also planning to have 2 issues of the Holy Scriptures in quite a combination. The old ones, the oldest, and then the absolutely new one. In between also, that means there might be several types of scriptures. There might have the old some with today's one, and then the absolute new to work on. So it might have all the scriptures translated to modern language, or translated means. Now, to translate all scripture into the heavenly language, it's actually marvelous stuff to do. I think that we can even see more numerous things, as it was in the time of Joseph Smith Jr. So we might have some more of those mistakes of problems of man compared with those Smith. So I actually am not inviting members of the Church of Jesus Christ in Latter-day Saints to have was some more beautiful. I was working in England for about 9 years, but my financial level was actually below the standards. So I was also for about 2 years. Job seekers allowance, work program for 2 whole years. That's where I have simply accomplished many of the glorious tasks. We have accomplishments that are glorious and beautiful and glorious. So we look forward to we might have some more honor by the Church of Jesus Christ on what I say. From those most glorious, we organized a petition. We was actually sharing the gospel every day in the last 2 years, 2012 and 2013. We also do these glorious movies. We had also more glorious movies maybe. This is public space, so we feel all on television. Behind television, YouTube is television. Before we had some movies in our home and we had their own studio lounge. And it's in contrast with this glorious great light of the Apple Store in Covent Garden, or it was also working in Apple Store in Regent Street in London, and Royal Capital North of River Moses. So if you would like to find out more about how we eventually might ascend to heaven, maybe need to give the word of wisdom. Now, word of wisdom by missionaries is kept, which is that teaching word of wisdom to the non-comfort and tobacco. But then, as we come to this medication, we some members, maybe also missionaries, didn't say. And I myself have experienced over 30 years with missionaries, very close. Before I was with one of the members, with my mother. I was on the relief society member. My mother was baptized when she was 10 years old. Her mother was baptized, and now I would like to find out when was my grandmother baptized. And she was born 1940 and was baptized 1950. She was 36. Something 35, something 36, maybe 37. So that's personal time with my grandmother was baptized. So how can I find out something more about President Winter? President Winter was a president in our temple. So will it be General Conference? We're here now, not in General Conference. We have a beautiful thing of the Police Society. Here, with Mr. Joy, maybe have some more work to show me. Maybe it was Boy Scouts ever. We have such a beautiful ring. This one is lettering, so I as a vegan was not passing on this ring, but this is a true Boy Scout from Baksay House at the Queen's Gate. It's Baksay House. I ever stayed overnight. Congratulations was at a meeting there. So what can I do more for salvation of my soul? Can I keep the Buddhism to a better extent? So I was not thinking about the missionaries, so they didn't want to scan through on medication if they take any, but they surely strive not to take any. What did they take on medication? So we're not speaking much about sisters and they take medication or not. We have here a subject of vegan. That member of the specialist said you need to be vegan, or this is just such must not, also not, so can and don't need to. That might be. So specialists is choose the young vegan and don't need to. One president of specialists is like vegan, good. I justified that the vegan form of food may be actually profitable to people. Now, if it will be really the way of wisdom, that's what we need to check in the Holy Scriptures. I remember in Bible, New Testament, Gospel, Second Evangelist, chapter 5, verse 30. 7 maybe. 37. Maybe the verse 37. 1, 31, 37, verse 12 or 37. 39, yes. Oh, thank you. So it's in Gospel of the Second Evangelist, chapter 5, verse 39. Says the scripture. He has betrayed easily, as hoping he might have not especially his kindness or that my own experience and the others as well, like discuss this organized in Afghanistan. I remember those guys standing two different military forces fighting each other. So I'm so lucky I was not finding myself on any occasion. But also scriptures I would like to remember. So we believe that the Church of Jesus Christ listens to its God-given authority to organize such a great wars like Civil War in United America, including many Americans, or Indian Wars, including many Americans, all American Indians, and many American Indians, all Americans, and citizens of United America. Even Blondine was handed into the battlefield and their sacrifice. So we hope that we might speak about more beautiful things, like for example, to read the Holy Scriptures and to discover whether we can give the way of wisdom. Now we're seeing reminding the President Muslim wants to have Corona, and the President Muslim doesn't want to repent from Corona. And then also many of the governors around the world wants to have Corona. So I'm not sure if bishops shall permit members of the discuss the spirit of Corona or not. I think there is a way how can we repent from anything or many have ever committed, and how we can be translated and are sent to heaven, and a little wisdom will surely help us. I remember here, the first book of Moses, Genesis, was written somewhat about the word of wisdom in chapter 1, verse 29, and there was the first wedding of our first parents according to the Holy Scriptures, and it was named Adam and Eve, and they were standing in the Garden of Eden, eventually, or it was somewhere western of Garden of Eden, and it was commanded somewhere eastward to Garden of Eden, and maybe it was only city I was standing in Missouri, the eastward in the Garden of Eden. Part of it was not the city, but near Salt Lake Valley. So you stayed there, and it was my history to Garden of Eden. And they went to Missouri to Jackson County at the Kansas City East. And it was committed multiply the place your stuff with heaven means I was busy with the efficiency, follow on the air, the creeping things, and all the air. And I was eventually demanding to partake on their doctors that I placed them to the side of God and moved toward the side of God. Really. Prudence and giving and justice was adding prudence and thanksgiving. So would there be a way how can we translate to heaven glory? I'm sure that that is the most better way. So if anybody would like to put on this wonderful golden plated piano of Relief Society on the tie of Supreme Apostle Baksay, Supreme Apostle of Jesus Christ, in the Church of Jesus Christ, the letter he sings on. I think that is really correct. And the correct channel, Jesus Christ of Baksay, Joshua Baksay. I'm sure that will really make us much happier if we watch the YouTube with me. I'm really showing. Also, this wonderful garden. We can learn and absorb how how can we translate to heaven and ascend to heaven and about this stuff. I think God, it is impossible to men need to die and then it can be taken up to heaven. It's still very mad. So as we have to bachelor's died, I for example will tell you some things about me. I live for studying science. But there is someone more about that. For example, my grandfather was president of national president of our national bank. I think there are no source of Jewish or not here or I am at the moment just an elder. Just an elder. Some things that it's not Supreme Apostle Baksay. I just try to do that. I am the Supreme Apostle. Actually, the Supreme Apostle of Jesus Christ. I'm actually even the Supreme Apostle of Jesus Christ, and we know why. We're all judges because we try to have members of the Jesus Christ listen to translated beings. So it's translated beings. There might be in this kind of job with the year. And now I had a feeling like some very important leaders of very important churches, of very great churches, was near me, and I must say that the members of Jesus Christ letter is safe to translate that. That's why I agree. We inviting all of them, all the members of Jesus Christ listens to feel welcome and to become members of Jesus Christ letter. And we need to have extremely great support of most of partners of Jesus Christ. That is true. That's why I'm trying to do my best to keep the commandments of Jesus Christ to the best of my abilities, the best of my talent, that we might have the glorious experience. I think the greater wisdom is the key. But they on themselves and that have placed them to the side of good, good for the side of good, that is giving, and now we have it free. How can we be equal? Would it be that we might not pay on small portions just to any beggar or any poor person or person in need, and pay as a great portion to some general funds? Maybe both might help. I think it is important to pay also great portions to great organization, like for example, churches, factories. In the Bible, it is maybe even described that first the king and then to God and the church. As if the governor or king was more with God and the priest and church, it might be better to decent to this. King is good, also church might be good. This way, we think that if we shall be of the household of God, I think Jesus Christ the second time already Lord. Whereas our Supreme Lord Jesus Christ was the second time already among us. Let us mention Jesus Christ Supreme Being. We are actually thinking that He is Supreme Being, but if I name myself Supreme Apostle of Jesus Christ, would it not be important for us to have that if I am Supreme Apostle of the Supreme Lord Jesus Christ, then I can be Supreme Apostle. Why would he be Supreme Apostle? Is maybe because of the great focus and emphasis on the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We mainly dedicate this video to the most honored Father of Jesus Christ. It's translated being those most holy inhabitants of highest heaven, in heaven, in highest heaven. And we also are looking forward to have this video is dedicated to members of the Church of Jesus Christ listening to that most days, and also others who believe in Jesus Christ. So in my head, trust is even at this time. Now, how can we increase beauty? How can we grant to meet some more close to Baksay, some more beauty there is so very neat? For example, can it grow somewhere higher? These are going to grow somewhere higher. I might be up to 2 meters and 13 centimeters. Get shot for the see how they're going somewhere close to Baksay or not. We see as Elohim commanded. So what can we do? Can we maybe fast some more? If I was today having anything, maybe putting out the first got fruit, or maybe had an attic out there. So I see if the Church of Jesus Christ really focuses on the greatness of first vision, the members of Jesus Christ children youth might have such first vision for themselves, and those who come in later and now as little children and really humbling themselves with baptized in water. And now we have your royalty of Great Britain telling us that this should have told them not to be baptized. Different day very quickly. He was even of temperature. He was straight up here from my left, down here, and I just realized what the size are. So let's split therefore. Then we might mention the baptism. We might not only wash ourselves. If I wash myself, I wash myself. So this might not be as easy to be believed. This might not be as easy to believe, but that it is appropriate to understand how it looks like from the front and the front. With the shower I don't have any shower, so I can only sit in the bath and do water by my own hands. When you have it, I'm washing priest that is quite white. So we might have some more fun here. Because the most wants to have fun. Yes, if we focusing on the first vision, we could say that yes, also we have some quality. But now we are reminded the first month is really very earnest about focusing on Jesus Christ. And the first vision is actually about seeing Elohim and Yahweh. Yahweh on our right hand, Elohim. We believe in to see Elohim Yahweh and to live with them to ascend to heaven. But what if man doesn't want to be out to have free agency? And that's what I maybe came to say, if man to have free agency, we don't need to honor everyone who translate to heaven, to ascend to heaven. If we proceed the end down to the cross, maybe this was a root program, but our root program already for 5 days, but or 2 years. 2 years ago started, and now after 2 years we already had 4 or 5 days root program over, and we can finally realize wealthy entertainers with such a glorious bounty and many friends who are supporting us. We are very grateful for all this help. I would just remind all those who would like to have some more light about translation of Gloria Ascension, that we might focus also on the creation of Jesus Christ. Even the first vision of Jesus is important, but what I will not be for us something of Joseph is more than Jesus Christ. Now, sisters may be thinking it's expression of not saying because first vision is really about someone who is an example for mankind. As 14 years old, blondie farmer, beautiful, really beautiful farmer of the Presbyterian family, son between those times, survived those places of Vermont, and then moving to Guatemala, to the Empire State. In the summer here, Niagara Falls, close to Niagara Falls, the waters are really great and rushing greatly and giving sound like gospel, which I was maybe experiencing around trying to think when was I experiencing that. It was maybe only such a spiritual feeling. Or in a great wind, I mean, there's some spirits in a great wind. So I think that the first vision, first vision of Jesus is our key to our happiness, where we can Thinking about it, like first vision and we say with our own word, it's just to describe with his own word, and I saw the pillar of light exactly over my head, descending gradually until it fell upon me. And as the light was resting upon me, I beheld two personages of brightness and glory and fire, all the scriptures standing above me in the air, and one of them spoke to me, calling my name, said, pointing to the other, "This is my beloved son. Hear me." Pardon. "This is my beloved son. Hear him." Oh heaven. So exceedingly mercy. So that's it. I hate the young women to listen to it. After break program, you can see I can look at break program, they will see the company Indian cheerfully saying he's quite a story and she's from living. That's it. I keep still remember one of the greatest missionaries ages ago. As I was in group program, I went to the chaplain. I'm the chaplain. I was requesting the basketball cards. I had only a few coins in group program. We didn't go there. They say great petition about buying something very humanity, food, not the basketball cards. And I went to the hyper chapel I said I was requesting it, and those missionaries, they were almost 70 years old. Also, grandmother, which I did absolutely most experience, Stacy was telling me that no, you are prohibited. Pastor guy, because it was the electoral role of the city, and I was thinking of what again for the situation. I was again about to mention the gospel and describe the devil's judging control and judge for the devil's judge control and much required about judgment they judge and judgment. God measured and they measured down here and they said let me. So what I just give a pastor and I'm always giving pastor guys. I was sure the lady after the program but later so later after we were on the show, so last year we had, I was asking Bishop if I would like to have recommend, and Bishop said you do our own review. And I said that was sure not my mission, it was the show anymore. So I was moving, and my mind was so there, I could not move it off. So they succeeded, just so much in first mission. Father and the Son standing there speaking so beautifully about Joseph. So what I'm looking forward to having my family day, my head and my most reverend. So if I can return back to the bar and see this guy priest and this authority from the work program, which is a wonderful administration engine. Wonderful administration company that administers to those men who was extremely excited in the whole work program to get into the entertainment wild work program. Some was sincere at the beginning of the work program, some while I could not ring their glorious bell in the company into even that I was asking I already was founded the company. I was just saying accurately just about 5 or 10 days before the end of the work program. 2 years later I was registering my company, my own company. Name is Glorious Jesus Christ Ascension. And I could also attend the college in between as I was in the program. So we say if I was not successful in the college by the program, I attended for about 3 months, and I was hoping for nothing else so much. I was successful. I was just short for police. There will not be military intervention. The target from my college. They want to come, and all they say, oh come, I went to police station, called the police, and they didn't want to come. They come, they cannot come and take the college. They are military force. So there was nothing such happening, and my shock was absolutely healed. There was also going to be mixed with 3 police officers in the set. Very calm, so I thanked them also in the situation I remember. I noticed that it's a similar situation, the security at the temple was supposed to believe at me, and I was thinking, but I'm actually the most reverent person. I was more reverent in this meeting. I was not even having any love laughter, because I was surrounded by security with several sections of the temple. And I was also remember at that time, I was not the most common person, and absolutely most nasty, most friendly, and everything. And there was people on police, and I was not coming in the uniform of police. There was just some of the members was really police officers, and they was coming against me, such a big movement, like if they were really angry. That started from the family beast, and they was pulling the police car and me on it, and they was showing their arms officers. If I really want to have handcuffs, then I just said, no, I'm leaving if they very much want. I myself decided it's not appropriate to second because I'm really an elder, which is kind of supreme apostle. When we were actually meetings for supreme apostle Baksay used to be celebrated, and I said, no, out, and then the bishop, I was speaking with him about it, and he said again, and I learned. So I just was in India, and it's a program, and we had success, and I have a company. It is limited company, so I actually want something like L to live and L to today, L today. And it was Saturday, so I first started it. So I could call it maybe settle live or settle life, settle life, settle live, settle day. Maybe English language might become more heavenly language. We might have settle live, so that we might finally know what we do about the first vision of Jesus Christ. By the first vision of Joseph Smith, we might learn about first vision of Jesus Christ, we might learn about transfiguration of Jesus Christ, about ascension of Jesus Christ, how it truly to learn about the ascension of Jesus Christ, as about burial of Joseph Smith. And I think also Joseph will be absolutely excited if we ascend to heaven and we'll be his advocate, so he might be very excited today. He came out first vision. This is really exciting. We might think about future the house of God, second time already among us. How would my accomplish that? I maybe will pray personally, please know that I will lift my hand very high and will say a prayer. That Chelsea to Jesus Christ. This is an accident to hide him in my sins. We have security too. Right? I feel really glad even that I don't flip flops on. My flip flops looks quite brilliant. It looks like a condom. Not so on the face from maybe because I see those fancy faces in front of me, I couldn't wear anymore. So I maybe show this darker wall. If I show this darker wall, I might maybe see a more beautiful faces. I might be more credible. So we have an absolute new situation in the Apple Store. This situation might be much more reverent. Why shall we have a more reverent situation? Because the subject is really holy. It's pure holy and glorious subject of our translation to heaven, or ascension to heaven. It's the subject of our choice to keep the word of wisdom and to take on those that are not pleased unto the sight of God, and look for the sight of God. Those words that's good. Has only been vegan. Now, vegan death is a group of the source of religion. Knowledge, I think that we might say that it's not a organization. But if the presupposed, like for example, the Church of Jesus Christ will essentially decide to take on a path, there will be maybe sorts of vegan, maybe a little not vegan at all, just team of the Church of Jesus Christ listeners, that they have decided to partake on the path. So I think that might be that's quite possible. I still have those families and friends that I quite wish to sleep from laughter. I maybe out to sleep. So let us therefore see as be a preacher, so he'd be of the household of God as Jesus Christ was second time already on earth. Seeing the holiday. Let us see the us, disciples of Jesus Christ, coming after Jesus Christ, will accomplish the same things that Jesus Christ accomplished. They will not only study them, but they will also help one another, administer to one another, the understanding and the speed. I feel someone older than Jesus was 32 BC. On 33rd Mercy I've seen, I now have the approximately 29 days. I'm 34 and I'm not yet ascended. 34. 34. Let us therefore accomplish greater things as Jesus we accomplished. We can read about the desire and commandment of Jesus Christ in Bible, New Testament, both are Ascension, the Bible, chapter 14, verses 12 to 15. Chapter 15. Remember repeating so often. Each verse that we might get new refreshment, which is so necessary in the mind of a Christian. Thank you, Jesus, for Christian. So wonderful, Jesus counting. And vision of Joseph Smith, we learn about the great darkness came to the light, and what he was also filming with Joseph at that time. Maybe he was also laughing. He had great block Facebook for him. So some of the friends that really marvelous, some of them have blockers. So how can we deal with man if they have blockers? I am for some cheese ball. And they have that kind of stuff in there. So I can do some better. It's taking up 5 minutes on the machine. Thank you. And now we are already at the actual commandment of the stuff. So we appreciate your help. We might therefore have the idea Bible and New Testament Gospel centered on that there be whether there will be also any likes on my videos. I would like to have many like me that I am so sweet. Is the maple syrup or is the gold syrup? Maybe sweeter. It's sweet as we see all sweet as I'm trying to translate members of Jesus Christ listen to heaven glory and inviting other members of the public or not the members of Jesus Christ listen to translate them word. Is anything sweeter than that? They tell me that it's nonsense with such a great heart that also sounds sweet. So why was the first month bombarding Yugoslavia? That was not sweet. So one can get a balance, the sweet and sour. Sweet and sour not. So I am actually Slovak, so I felt the person who was bombarding Yugoslavia, the person was the first presidency. But I didn't know at that time who was bombarding his first presidency. So all the Slovaks came from the European NATO. We need to open the space. So airspace was really opened by Slovaks and the United States of America was really having help of Slovaks to bombard Yugoslavia. So I'm sorry about that. But I'm sure the Yugoslavs will forgive us Slovaks too. We were so afraid of the Americans and all the Britain and the other countries of NATO and we wanted to get to NATO. So in 90s, Yugoslavia was really bombarded, and I'm really sorry about it. As I then later in 2000 was experiencing an international court of justice who was fixing Ratko Mladic summoned to jail or summoned to the fixed place, I then was thinking that it's appropriate duty of every Slovak to plead for amnesty for Ratko Mladic. So let us this year dedicate to Heavenly Father, Elohim, Jesus Christ, and all those most glorious saints of Jesus Christ, and for all those saints that was pleading for the neighbors, the judgment might be wonderful, and the first presence of Jesus Christ is might be more merciful in this time to their neighbors. As I have lost thank you. I love you. And if you'd like me to sing with someone more powerful voice, like rushing of great waters, or at least as a proper rain as descends from the skies and hits the ground, or hits the surface or react to the plant, you can help me. You can, if you're a member of Special Listings, you can send me a message and you can help me to participate on this marvelous program that we received for real. And the program is about members of Special Listings transcendental to ascend to be eventually sorts of modern vegans, Christian vegans, belong to Jesus Christ mainly, and the word of wisdom of Special Listings mainly, and to add also this vegan form. Some might be also bread-free and chocolate-free as well. And if there's already more of us, it will for me also easily to keep. And also can have the other part of equity is not more easy if it's more of us not really one another. As well as the understanding of the first vision of Jesus Christ. To like the first vision of two sons of the original first vision of Jesus Christ, maybe already at the very garden or something. And then the transformation of Jesus Christ, and the other vision of Jesus Christ, especially the Ascension of Jesus Christ, which highest heaven, difference to the prophecy of Jesus Christ letters. So I think that much good to say.